Hey y'all, today we are in Portugal and Gianni and Katerina gonna show us their self-converted coach into home on wheels. And this is their dog, Buddha. Let's have a look. It's a Volvo.
Volvo B12 from 2001.
And what engine it has and the consumption?
Consumption,
Yeah.
quite a lot. Around 30 liters. With one tank we can make it 1,800 kilometers.
Yeah.
And then it costs a lot of money to fill up again.
Yeah, but you move your house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Comfort like no other.
You didn't do any insulation because the bus was already insulated.
Yeah,
And it has double glazed windows.
exactly. We didn't touch anything. We just, again, we did the top part. We put the heckies, the windows, and that part was already isolated, so we didn't have to do anything extra. We just took the top parts out from here, there, and we did the ceiling like that.
And the window you installed right in the original.
Yeah, the
Escape.
emergency exit.
And this is a bar.
Yes, this is a
It's
bar.
not a suitcase.
No, this is not a suitcase.
No. It's the most important.
Part of the bus, yeah. It's like there's like all the goodies there. We filled up the middle parts so that everything is leveled all over to the back.
The sofa from the store.
Yeah, this is actually, it extends very easily, and this is where we have people sleeping. Sometimes his daughter comes by and that's where they sleep, her and the boyfriend. So it's actually, they say it's very comfortable. We sometimes only sleep like when we're watching Netflix. For the rest
When
of
we
the
watch TV, we sleep.
Yeah, because they have TV here.
Yeah.
On
This is-
improvised.
Yeah, improvised table. This is still a working construction. The TV is also not the one that's gonna fit here.
Why did you decide to build a bus?
I don't want to live in bricks and she don't want to live in bricks.
Good point.
And if our neighbors are annoying, we start our house and we move. That's actually the reason. And she can work remotely from home, so I don't need to work.
Looks
Like a nice life, yeah. Good option, nice life, free, more free.
We have a lot of comfort, to be honest. Like it's a big house on wheels, but we still have the, you know, the practicity and the flexibility of traveling around, which is very easily. It's now difficult to pack bags because we're not used to it anymore. So we're like 2 weeks packing, thinking, what can I not forget? Because we're so used to not having to pack, and that's very nice.
And how long is the bus?
12 meter 50.
No,
Yeah, I think it
12,
is.
12 and a half, yeah, I think
Yeah,
something
I
like
think its height is like 360.
360.
In total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know the height, standing height inside?
I am
Well,
I am 176.
I think it's like 185 on the highest point, and the lowest would be like
The lowest is too low. If
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
see.
It is low.
For me, it's
For me, it's not though. For me, it's good enough.
we build everything according to my little one.
Yeah.
And this is the kitchen.
This is the kitchen. Yes.
Still in process.
Yeah, we still have some finishing touches there. We still need to cover that kitchen hood, but for the rest, it's quite done. We just need to fill up the gaps of the stones. Yeah, and like this kind of details are still to be done too, but that's really a small detail.
The kitchen, you pre-ordered it somewhere?
Yeah, we did. We then had to actually disassemble they helped with assembling it, but then we had to disassemble it all ourselves to put the kitchen hood. So we actually had to build it twice.
And you have air conditioner.
Yeah, in the summer, very often we need it. It's because we decided to keep the outside as a bus. We didn't want to change anything on the outside look. It becomes quite warm in the summer, living in the Algarve. So we do use it sometimes, not often. Like now, it's just here as storage.
Decoration.
Because you have to put pipe out.
Yes, and we use that door that we also kept. So usually it's actually more to use for my office. We will show you in a little bit. But we only use it like 1 month in the year, tops.
Yeah.
And at the moment you're part at your family's property?
Yes, we're just part now for the moment until we're able to travel hopefully next year. If all goes according to plans. Sometimes it doesn't, but that's the plan. One of my favorite things on this build is actually the toilet. And this was actually all self-done.
Yeah.
We built it ourselves. The shower, everything was like the walls. It was completely self-built. So I'm very proud of it, and I think it looks very nice.
Yeah, I love the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror is amazing. It's really my favorite part, and the shower is as well very, very nice. And we were afraid it wouldn't be very practical because it's a walk-in shower. But when we park for a longer period, we are careful with the leveling to make sure the water goes in the right direction. And if we are traveling and the leveling is not perfect, then we use like usually the campsite, if we stay on the campsite, shower. So it works for us very nicely.
And you have proper toilet, like with black tank?
Yeah, we have a black tank. It's a 350-liter black tank. For us, it works very nicely. We literally only have like the liquid and the solids there. We don't do toilet paper in the toilet. We have a bin, so it actually lasts quite a long time. We use the products to not smell. So it works very good for us. This is my office. You can feel free to go in. It's very small. For sure, it's fine. So this was actually just redone because when I started, I only had one screen. So I had literally the screen, the monitor with the feet like just in the middle of the table. In the meantime, things changed and I started needing 2 monitors. So I just bought these 2 supports for the wall and I move them as I need them. That's very useful.
It's nice you made like you can step in from both sides.
And that's actually like a storage area. And it's funny because we really built this for us because the steps here are different from the steps on the other side. So I have actually 3 steps in the side. That's for my height, it's easier to come in and out of bed. We have 2 plugs on each side. I mean, charging the phones, sometimes the laptops when we use them on bed. And we have one of my favorite features here, which is the key in the bed. Sometimes when it's like full moon and very bright stars, that's what I do. I usually don't do it alone. He doesn't like to follow me, but I definitely do it anyway. And then we have here a little space for our dog to sleep in, which he actually loves, and he cozies here. Of course, he's not finished. Here still needs some finishing touch, but it's his place and he loves it. And then our closet, which is also a work in construction for the moment, but it will be here. This will be the drawers, and this will be like the hanging clothes. And here in the future, a smart TV as well, one day.
And then under bed you have still lots of storage.
Yes, this lifts here. You know, the wood lifts up, or I can also go under because there's a door there. So we have both ways. Usually I go under because it's just easier than lifting all the mattress because we went a little bit like over with the mattress. It's like extremely comfortable, so it's quite heavy. But if needed, we can lift it. But usually I just go under, and that's where we usually store like winter clothes when it's summer or vice versa.
How much did it cost?
At the time was 10,000. Yeah.
And how much was approximately the older project? Did you?
Above that was like around 40, totaling like 50,000.
Yeah, without the
the
taxes
because
is
we were like
50.
No, with the taxes already, because it was like 35 and building. But again, we're not finished, so there's still some material that needs to come in.
So the build and the bus was around 35?
No. With the bus, it was like 45, and then there was the huge tax on top of it.
Yeah. In Portugal, it's difficult to
Don't convert buses in Portugal because the government keeps a huge part of it.
So you ended up paying more than 10,000 for just the document?
And now the document was like 9,700 and something. So 10,000, we rounded up to 10,000 because we felt very upset. We were actually, someone had approached us when we bought the bus, and like we went on Instagram with all the information, and someone approached us like, oh, did you check this tax? And I checked, and the information is very dubious because to be honest, the country is not allowed to charge that tax. They pay a fee to Europe every year because they're not supposed to charge that, but the fee they pay is still lower than what they get with our taxes, so they still charge that tax. And so at the time it was not very clear whether we would have to pay it or not, and then it came to the point where we did, and yeah.
So if you convert a camper, bus or van in Portugal, you ending up paying just for documents a lot of money.
Yeah, I think if you go for a smaller van, it's not as bad. You still have to pay that tax, but that tax is way lower. But the bus, the engine is big, and like the emissions, they count the emissions, and they just, charge.
What is the volume of engine?
12,000 and a bit, almost 13. Yeah,
13.
almost 13.
Okay. So, but at the end of the day, the story is that many people think that if it's a coach on the road, the camper, it's like 1 million euros or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's like even with documents, more or less, it costs you only 50,000 to build
Yeah,
a house.
it was. I mean, we will never have a house for this price, not
Yeah.
even close. And I think, of course, we were already living in a camper, so we didn't need much to adapt. But for someone to move out of a house and come to a bus, that's, you have to adapt. There's less space. Like if you have an argument with your partner, it's
You cannot go to another room, you are always in.
yeah.
You can go outside.
So the good thing is, you learn how to communicate better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I wouldn't change. We talked about this before. We wouldn't change the way we live. We love it and we feel very comfortable
Yeah.
and happy.
And it's important to mention, so this bus is in good shape, so it's good road legal and
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And until now, the trips that we didn't do very long trips yet, but the ones we did went good. We never had like big mechanical problems. We're very thankful for
And
it.
what mileage it has?
It says 180,000 kilometers, but it's
Second round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
round number 2.
All right. Thanks for showing around.
Of course. Thank you for coming.
We have the grey tank inside here, 350 liters. Here we have the black tank is 350 liters as well, and the freshwater tank is 500 liters.
You went for this system because you had it already?
The burnt camper, everything on top was burnt, and the bottom everything was still good. So what we could recuperate from the other camper, we did, and we built it in this one. It fitted.
Then you have lots of storage, like all these boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
those two. The last one, Noah.
Now the last one is engine department. This one is like,
See
yeah,
that now.
cables, jacks, material box, filter.
All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. The social media of guys I will leave in description below, and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.